Right, so we're on episode 22. I'm double checking this down because I can't keep getting it wrong. It's embarrassing. Well, oh, that was a bit violent. Well, what's up, everyone? Welcome to this week's vlog. This is episode 22, and I know it is because I've just checked. Right, let's get into it. So, last week's video was the 5.5 inch that I won. Obviously, if you watch that video, which I'll link up there and in the video description, very, very interesting build, let's say that, but it did have some issues. There was a bit of, what can we say, handling issues. I was getting some quite severe yaw twitch on certain manoeuvres and stuff, but as you can see there, I've kind of rejigged it and rebuilt it, and I've actually been out flying it, and it's handling really, really nice now. But the original plan with this was, and again, if you saw the video, you'll know all this, I actually entered the competition basically so I could try and win an 04 for cheap, which that was the original plan. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to split the 04 out of this, and I'm going to put it in. Oh, we're already going into an early crotch shot for you. I'm going to take the 04 out and put it into this. This is my 6-inch build. Now, obviously, I've got a GoPro mount on there, so I'm going to take the GoPro off, take the 03 out of this, put the 03 into this, and then take the 04 out and put the 04 into that, which should make it a lot lighter. You know, you'll lose all the weight of that mount and GoPro, which is, what, I don't know, 250 grams at a guess, I'm just saying. So this should fly really nice and for a good bit longer, so that's might make a video out of that some point in the future. I really like this quad, it looks really good. I know you don't get the best view on the blog camera there, but yeah, so that could be a future video. What else we got to look to? Oh yeah, the GX12 turned up. I've got it down on the floor here. Now I won this from the Sticker Zine competition you found beginning of the last video. You saw me flashing a golden ticket about. So yeah, I've had literally 2 packs on it, and the actual 2 packs were on that, and it's been absolutely solid. I've got no complaints really. It's definitely different to me Boxer. That's where I usually fly, my Boxer. Now, I don't know whether it's because I'm used to the Boxer more or not, but I'm still undecided about whether it's going to be my daily driver. Again, I might make a little video about this, whether it's worth upgrading to this from this. But, I mean, the main advantage of this is that it's got Gemini, which is the, you know, the 2.4 and the, I always forget, is it 898 or 900 megahertz in the UK, whichever one it is. So it sort of switches between the two. You know, when you're close range, you're getting the 2.4 for like the lower latency stuff, and when you get out to distance, you know, it switches to the 898, which is better for sort of long range. So I'm kind of tempted to get some Gemini receivers and put that on my 7-inch and maybe even on my 6-inch actually. And again, that might be a little video in itself. So while I've got this down, I'm actually going out to film this video today. I got these packs a few weeks ago now, and they've literally been sat under my desk doing now really. These are the 3,400 milliamp hour 100C lipos. Now the ones I've been flying are 3,300 milliamp, but they're only 40C, and they're only really good for sort of cruising about. So it's going to be interesting to take that out, try them on, see if I get any more flight time, and see if they're a little bit more responsive really, which they should be really, because of the C rating on them. They should have a little bit more punch, if that's what you want to call them. So yeah, that should be this week's video. Now I've got a little bit of a question while I've got you all here. Now, as much as I enjoy making these vlogs, I know I tend to sort of go on about the same things all the time, you know, what I've been up to last week's video and blah blah blah. And while that's entertaining, if you want to call it that, if you not like listening to me do it, I'll keep doing it. But I'm trying to be thinking of more things to put in these vlogs, sort of make it a little bit more interesting. So if you've got any suggestions, obviously let me know down in the comments. But I've kind of been thinking about maybe highlighting certain pilots or reels or videos that I've seen during the week, sort of shouting out other pilots, you know, stuff that I've seen that's really sort of, I've thought like, wow, you know, that's great stuff. not just like YouTube stuff, like stuff I've seen on Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that, because there's a lot of pilots out there that, you know, don't make long form videos like this. You know, they maybe only post like shorts and the odd sort of cinematic reel or freestyle reel, or, you know, something like that, just something different to highlight other pilots, basically, rather than sat here talking about myself. So yeah, if you lot have got any ideas and stuff you'd like to see, maybe even me talking about a bit of news, stuff that's been happening during the week outside of my little room that I'm sat in here, you know, new products that have come out. So yeah, again, any sort of things, anything you can think of really, just let me know in the comments, or if you just want me to keep doing what I'm doing, put that there as well. Right, so yeah, I mentioned the sticker zine earlier on. I don't know if any of you follow me on Instagram. If you don't, links in the video description. For the last week, I've been running a competition to win yourself a copy. Now, obviously this is full of stickers, and if like me, you like stickers, this is going to be a good one for you. It's full of all sorts really. So I was running a competition, and I did the draw for that yesterday, and the winner was Maria Props FPV. So I've already contacted her on Instagram, so I'm going to be sending that out to her this week. Any of you guys like the look of that sticker zine, by the way, you can still buy copies directly from the FPV guidebook. I'll put some links again down in the video description. I'm not affiliated with it in any way, but I think it's a cracking thing. They also do some what's called the FPV guidebook. It's like an entire series of things with really, really great illustrated pictures in of components and stuff like that, and little builds, collaborating with all sorts of companies. And yeah, that brings me on to me last thing for this vlog, which has just happened like literally 45 minutes ago. I've just been contacted by Newbie Drone. Now, obviously, if you're in the FPV game, you know who Newbie Drone are. They've just asked me if I want to look at the Humminbird Race Spec V2. So that's like a little Race Spec 65mm whoop. So obviously said yes. You know me, I'm a bit of a whore for free stuff. But no, I am actually really interested in having a look at that. It's supposed to be like a really, really fast little ripper. So hopefully that'll turn up in a week or two, and we're going to make a bit of content about that. So that's kind of it really. Final thing to do is give a shout out to my patrons, like I like to do in every video. So massive thanks to Tegriddy Frank, the only guy I've got in the Say My Name tier. I do have some other patrons, but they aren't in the Say My Name one. So if you want to get your name said every video, links down to my Patreon in the video description. Oh, and a new thing I'm doing as well, starting from this week, I'm going to, every time I get a new patron, I'm going to shout the name out in the first video I'll make that week. And then obviously if you're in the right tier, I'll continue to do it. If not, that's it really. Also, there is also YouTube channel memberships are now a thing. So kind of like Patreon, what my plan is at the minute, I try to get my Patreon video out Monday, Tuesday, and release it on YouTube on Thursday, Friday, so they have more or less a week or 4 days, give or take, to watch it early. But I can't work out how to do that for members, so what I'm having to do is, video gets released for patrons on a Monday, and then on a Thursday I'm going to swap it over to members, so members get it 24 hours early, and then Friday it's going to be for everyone. So if you're interested in doing that and supporting the channel and getting access to my stuff early, like I say, all these links are down in the video description. There's also a little merch store and all now. Nothing flash, just a couple of t-shirts and mugs and that with me little logo on there on. So if you want to have a look at them, another good way to support the channel. Links down, I keep saying links down in the video description, but links for everything are in the video description. Right, so that's enough self-promotion and waffle on. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please think about giving it a thumbs up and subscribing, and we'll see you in the next one.